We are breaking 7 days a week on the Real Sports Cards app, available on the Google Play and Apple App Store. We've been breaking since 2016 and offer a variety of breaks, including pick your teams and pick your players, random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earned rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walk through. All you need to do is fill out the form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions from breaks include a review and a wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged for anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process, where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards that you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And again, we will handle everything from there. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services can now be found as buttons in the description of every break. In case you haven't heard, we now offer direct in-app support for anything you might need from us. Whether you've got a question about a specific break, about shipping, about sending cards to PSA or eBay consignment, or anything else that you might need, this is the place to do it. There are a couple of different ways to get there. Within the app, you can click on Community down at the bottom and then click on Messages up at the top. Then choose either Minnesota or Wisconsin supports to ask your question. Or you can just click into any break and then click the blue support button, and it will automatically open up the support chat for the location that's hosting that particular break. This lets us know exactly which account is asking the question, and it helps ensure that we can get back to you in a timely manner.
What's happening, everyone? Andrew Nags here with Real Sports Cards, and we are live 2025 new release Stadium Club 3-case pick your player. Let's get started here. 16 boxes a case. 16 boxes a case. Doesn't the US play soon? Men's hockey. I'll have to get that put on in here. Holy moly. A lot of boxes. Just there is case number 1. Case number 2. Case number 3. Jay's case has been crazy. All right, well, hopefully we get 3 of those then. It's a lot of boxes. Whew, it's already warm in here. All right, let's get started. Good luck, everybody. One autograph per box, but I think there are boxes that have multiples as well. I don't. No one ever wants to help me, Huskers. I'm just the one that helps everybody. Yeah. That's what I was thinking. All right, here we go. Good luck, everyone. I'm going to put the reds to the side for now. I don't worry about sleeving those up. There's Christian Campbell. Savage Sluggers, Pete Alonso. Those are cool. George Brett. Savage Sluggers, Cam Smith. Garrett Crochet. Ken Griffey Jr. and Concentration Felix Hernandez. Green out of 199, Matt Shaw. Nice rookie there on the green. Chase Roth. Michael Harris. Brenton Doyle. There's Luis Arise. Orange are unnumbered. Brian Wu. Yours for the taking, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Prince Fielder sliding into home. That's kind of cool card. I just like there's Paul Skeens base, Chase Dolander, blue Christian Walker. So those are unnumbered as well. I'm going to put those to the side to kind of see what I'm going to first just kind of see what we're going to get in our boxes, and then I'll go from there. Glaber, Jacob Wilson interview, Spencer Strider, orange Jackson Merrill, Lawrence Butler. Oh, it's bronze? Oh, okay. It looks orange to me. Is that the... Oh, that is the same card. All right. Just wanted to make sure. And we got Kyle Manzardo, Roki Sasaki on the concentration, Austin Riley, Zeke Tovar, and look at that. He was one of the last guys on the board. Christian Campbell, refractor auto. Christian Campbell, he sat for a long time. Refractor auto. Let's see. Boston, Christian Campbell going to Sky. Good start, Sky. No more sweat in that spot. Byron Buxton. And that is going to be box number 1. Yeah, the refractor autos. I miss Stadium Club Chrome. I mean, obviously they have it mixed in here. Good start, though. Here we go, box 2. Jace Jung. So that's only the one blue in that box. Ketel Marte, unless I missed one. Aaron Judge. There's Tariq Skubal on the bronze. There is Riley Green. Willie Adames. There's another blue Garrett Cole. Suganu. Braxton Ashcraft. Oh, that is an awesome photo. Mr. Met and Mrs. Met in the background. There's Joe Mauer. Sun's in his eyes. Christian Yelich. And nice. Gary Sheffield for the Yankees. 50 out of 50 on card auto. Everybody loves little Gary Sheffield in their lives. If you ever played baseball, in your life, you tried to mimic his swing. New York Yankees. Where's Gary Sheffield? So that's going to be... I don't see him on here, so that's probably going to be AL unassigned. Unless he's with another team, that should be AL unassigned. Don't hold me to that. I'm not going to go through the whole checklist to try to find it. McClanahan, but I don't see him in the Yankees. Santander, there is Max Scherzer. Caleb Durbin. Pete Alonso, that's a silly haircut. You know what I meant. Gunnar Henderson. Adolis Garcia. There is black and white Jordan Westburg. Jackson Holiday. Glove on his head. Ryan Zimmerman sliding. Max Fried. And that will do it for box number 2. So it looks like the Blues are 1 a box from what I'm seeing. In the mid is Christian Campbell, refractor auto. What time does men's hockey play today? Does anybody know? Is that coming up soon? U.S., don't they play today? That Canada game was great. I like that. Luis Gonzalez, Rockies rookie. Randy Arozarena. A-Rod. Yamamoto. There's Jace Jung on the bronze Tigers. Royce Lewis, go Twins. 210, gotcha. Thank you. Remind me, A. Schweitzer, if you're watching at that time, remind me to switch it to that. Augustin Ramirez, I'll probably forget. I want to put that on my screen over here. Cade Horton. There's Nick Kurtz, rookie. Ha-Seong Kim. Ohtani. Just seeing if it's... All right, so that's just his regular card. For some reason, I didn't remember his card looking like that. Scherzer. There's Kurtz on the Savage Sluggers. And gold refractor ink. Oh, that's sweet. Barry Larkin. Barry Larkin, 19 out of 50. Man, that looks good. That is a clean looking card there. Cincinnati Reds. Barry Larkin, gold refractor. Going to N.B. Meyer. Dalton Rushing. Evan Longoria. There's Cole Reagan's orange. Kevin Alcantara. Ryan Howard. Kodai Senga. Salvador Perez. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And Dylan Cruz got a kind of cool card there, throwing a ball to a fan. That is going to do it for box 3. Oh, that guy just wiped out. Orange. What? I don't know what you're talking about. What's the orange? Ozzy Albies. There's Vladdy on the blue. Mark McGuire. Logan Henderson. Aaron Judge, bronze. Pedro. Rafael Devers. Joe Birdie. Johan. Concentration. Ellie De La Cruz. There is red. Corbin Carroll. Jordan Westberg and Jay Buhner. Jay Buhner there for the Mariners. Another nice autograph. On the yellow. Yellows, I believe, are unnumbered. Seattle. Jay Buhner going to real Seattle Mariners fan. Aaron Nola. Cal Ripken. There's Jordan, bronze. Oh, we got Seablez in the chat. David Ortiz. Jay Buhner might have the most iconic sports cards of all time, so I'll give him that. The one with him and his son biting the bat together, Shota Imanaga. It may be the most iconic sports cards to me. PCA. Like, you'd never forget about that one. Dylan Cease. That's a card. That's a card you may never forget. Man, we need to... I am sweating already. My back. It gets way too hot in these studios. We need to, like, they need to figure out the heat in this place. Ryan wouldn't listen to me if I told him his shoe was on fire. Mason Wynn. Ronald Acuna Jr. Luis Angel Acuna and Brandon Crawford for the Giants. Giants legend. Giants legend Brandon Crawford going to Vern Loesch. Jackson Jobe. Yeah, I do too. Buster Posey, George Kirby on the bronze. I like the new player list as well. Kobe Mayo. It makes it easier if you want to like grab a bunch of players from the same team. Matt Chapman. Brooks Lee. Lindor gold out of 50. Mr. Smiles there. There's Julio. Cole Ragans. Luis Castillo. There's blue. Woo woo. Brian Woo. Nick Kurtz red. Garrett Cole, Spencer Strider bronze, Ben Williamson, Chase Meteroff, and Ketel Marte. That is 5 boxes down. Nice little start here. Ben Rice, rookie red. Garrett Crochet, bronze. Kyle Tucker. Prince Fielder. That's a great picture. Roki red. Sony Gray. There is Christian Walker. Trevor Hoffman. Bryce Harper. Mick Abel. Dylan Cruz red. Bo Bichette. Juan Soto and Kerry Carpenter. Kerry Carpenter auto there for the Detroit Tigers. Kerry Carpenter on the auto. That is Mackenzie Gore. Verlander. Marcelo Mayer red. Bunch of football players here. And extra auto, Yanner Diaz. Yanner Diaz, exactly, the Minnesota Tigers. Exactly what I was thinking, Zach. And then this is the Texas Astros here. Houston Astros, Yanner Diaz. That's a cool photo. Gunnar Henderson, Ballesteros. That's the guys I like to collect are the ones with the photos I like. You got Gunner in here? All right, let's find you some Gunner, Zach. I like his photo. About to drop the puck. Perfect. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. Now I got to figure out what NBC channel they're on. Are they playing Sweden? All right, here we go. Salvador Perez, Julio bronze, Chase Petty, Ozzie Albies, Paul Konerko, concentration, Paul Skeens. I like that. Craig Biggio, Ha-Seong Kim, the Big Hurt, Frank Thomas. I think I got the right game on. Brent Rooker. Xavier Edwards. Michael King. Yamamoto. Benintendi. Augustin Ramirez, and that's sweet. Hurston Waldrop for the Braves. Rookie ink. Going to Jeffrey. Matt Shaw. That is Michael Harris out of 99. Sliding into the base, but it looks like he's like on a cell phone here. What's going on with my computer? Keeps freezing. Evan Longoria. Adley Rutschman. Ryan Howard and Eric Davis. Eric Davis auto out of 50. Cincinnati Reds. Yanner Diaz. And that is 7 boxes down. Slashing penalty. All right, this is going to be the first half of the first case. There's Ohtani red, Buster Posey brown, bronze, brown, bronze, orange. You're going to hear me call it a whole lot of names today. Jacob Wilson red, CJ Abrams. The longer this break goes, the more colors I will call that parallel today. Schwellenbach, he's got a cool auto there. Or not auto, card. Seiya Suzuki, bronze. Dylan Cease. Looked a little red at first, but it's not. Stephen Kwan. Noma Garciaparra. Lindor. Big Papi, David Ortiz. There is Chandler Simpson and Caden Dana. That's cool. That was a cool looking card there with the scoreboard in the background. Out of 99 for the Angels. Caden Dana. Aqua Refractor, I guess you want to call that one. Pyrite. Yeah, I'll call it that too at some point, I'm sure. Shota Imanaga. That's my favorite parallel, the Pyrite. Votto. There's Mike Piazza on the black and white. Frank Thomas. Zach Neto. And Connor Norby. Connor Norby there on the rookie auto. Marlins. What? My free preview is up already for hockey? Well, that's kind of BS. Jackson Churio. I need to figure out how to log into this thing. Steal this. Stash these like this. They keep tipping. All right. 8 down, 8 to go in case number 1. Al, I'm never lucky enough to get that. I'll be here till 8 o'clock. All right, here we go. Second half of case 1. Larry Walker. There's Salvador Perez. Bronze. Scherzer. Greg Maddux. Dalton Rushing. Jose Altuve. Black and white. That's cool. Jackson Churio. Royce Lewis. And Christian Campbell flipped over for some reason. Thought we were going to have something cool. Drake Baldwin. There's blue. Luis Angel Acuna. Cade Horton. What did I put up there? Exactly. We used to do a lot of that, huh? Rhett Lauder. David Ortiz. Bronze. We do have a Beam Team coming up. Beam Team short print. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Red Jose Ramirez hiding our Beam Team. It is Minnesota Twins. Brooks Lee. Go Twins. Brooks Lee on the Beam Team. McGuire. Matt McLean. Alcantara. Barry Larkin. And nice rookie auto there. NL Rookie of the Year, Drake Baldwin. Drake Baldwin, NL Rookie of the Year on the auto. Who's got the Baldwin spot? Going to Huskies forever. There you go, Huskies. We'll put the Braves up there together for the time being. Kodai Senga. Noah Shanuel. Ben Rice. There is Pedro Martinez on the bronze. Jung-Ho Lee. Prince Fielder. And Members' Choice, Denzel Clark rookie. So this has the Members' Choice short print stamp there. Athletics. Chipper Jones. Honus Wagner. Christian Walker. Jackson Merrill. Blue William Contreras. Matt Olson. Michael Bush. There's Kershaw. Bronze. Garrett Cole. Denzel Clark. Yeah, members only. You knew what I meant. We don't need to question everything, do we? A-Rod. Jose Altuve. Royce Lewis. Yeah, the Savage cards are cool. I want to see an auto. I think there's autos of them too. Drake Baldwin, and how about a second Drake Baldwin auto? Two-timing it for you, Huskies. we got left? 6 left in case number 1. Just long break. It's hot in here. Sweating. I'm already sweating, Zach. I'm mad that I can't even watch the hockey game. It tells me my free preview is over. Guy just wants to watch a little U.S. hockey while I rip. I'm not smart enough to know how to log in. All right, here we go. Jacob Wilson. Oh, that was blue Alex Bregman. Derek Jeter. So if I didn't have it, I'd be better, is what you're saying? Severino, I might go home and just get rid of it because of that. Corey Seager. Cam Smith. It's got to be what it is. Miggy. Shanuel. Marcus Semien. Jung Ho Lee. But yeah, the Savage Sluggers do look great. And I seen they had going yard autos, but not like the regular instant. Oh, this next card's sick. How about the Martian? Jason Dominguez. Jason Dominguez on the abstract art autograph card. That's cool. The Martian. I think this kid's going to have a big year this year. If he can stay healthy, he has got all the talent in the world to be good. Now just to string it together. Jason Dominguez going to Blazer 01. Chipper. Nolan Ryan. Ryan Zimmerman bronze. Oh, that's kind of cool. Zeke Tovar's card. Christian Walker. Still trying to find my favorite card design. Mark Vientos. Matt Olson. Corbin Carroll out of 99. Diamondbacks. Logan Gilbert. Garrett Cole. Catholic. All right, we got 5 left in the first case. Let me try something quick. Let me see if Titus is logged in. No. Dang it. Jacob deGrom, George Brett bronze, George Kirby, Francisco Alvarez. That looks like that one's numbered. That's Savage Sluggers out of 99, Cal Ripken Jr. Iron Man. Paul Skeens red. Rhett Lauder. There's Riley Green on the bronze. That's a good photo. I like that one. There's Jordan red. After this, I got to stash my reds. Jose Ramirez. Mike Piazza. Matt McClain. Andrew McCutchen. Barry Larkin, and I thought it was gonna be James Wood. Jacob Young, rookie auto there, Washington Nationals. Luis Gonzalez red. And green is going to be Christian Walker out of 199 Astros. Tatis, that's a good one. That one's up there for one of my favorites right there. Tatis red. Shane Bieber. Yuri Perez red, and it's not Topps break without some John Kruk ink. John Kruk. This guy's a sports cards legend here. Look at that mullet. Look at that mullet. Alcantara. 4 boxes left in case one. Like I said, I'm going to stash my reds. Like, look at this. There's 1 stack. 2 stacks. A lot of reds. The reds will get sleeved up. Man, Oz, I have been looking for you lately. You have abandoned me. Oz, you have straight up abandoned me. But yes, I would absolutely do a John Kruk haircut. Just for you guys, just for my fans. I thought Oz forgot his login or something. It's been so long since the guy came and said hi to me. Oz finishes his rainbow and then just forgets about me. Sad day. Yeah, well, I know I've noticed you're not married to me anymore. Not married to Real Sports Cards. I miss my late night Oz hellos. All right. You'd buy into my breaks if I had a mullet? Honus Wagner. Griffey. Jackson Merrill. And that's sweet. Sean Green for the Blue Jays. Definitely would propose. All right, deal. I'm going to grow it out. I'm gonna grow out the mustache or the bullet for you. Let's see. Sean Green. Man, that AL, that might be the spot to grab. I'm not seeing Sean Green with Toronto unless he's with another team mixed in with someone. They may be. But that is cool. I was a big Sean Green fan. Look at that. We got some W's in the chat. Michael Harris. It's, you know, things are starting to pick up around here now. Look at that. Oz shows up and the chat just explodes. Thomas Sagis. Glaber. Denzel Clark. Lawrence Butler. I keep the doc. Is that you, Ryan? You got the Sean Green spot or Altuve? There's Longoria black and white. Kyle Manzardo. Drake Baldwin red. Matt Chapman blue. Christian Campbell red. So some of these reds I'll get top loaded later. When I get them all sleeved up, I'll get some of the bigger rookies I'll get top loaded when I go through and sleeve them. Larry Walker, Chase Mroth, Byron Buxton. Do I get a break, Zach? Greg Maddux. Woo, woo, Brian Woo. I just like saying his name. US score yet or what? I got kicked out. NBC says I don't pay for my coverage, so they wouldn't let me watch anymore. What are we? Almost to the hour mark. Almost to the 1 hour mark. We got 3 left in case 1. I think we can get this done in like 3.5, maybe a little less. Maybe a little more. Depends how tired I get. All right. Logan Henderson. Seiya Suzuki. Rafael Devers and Jake Eater. Jake Eater out of 99. Angels. More left-handed Angels pitchers. We had Caden Dana was right-handed. Jake Eater out of 99. Mookie. Ellie De La Cruz. That's a cool photo. There's a Vladdy Jr. Bronze. Luis Arraez. Jordan Westberg. Manny Machado. And green, Jordan Westberg out of 199 Orioles. Cal Ripken Jr. red. Will Smith, their little doubles dance there. There's Corbin Burns, I like that one too. Paul Konerko blue. Mike Trout wearing the halo. Time for some Mick Abel. All right. PCA. Luis Castillo. Luke Keeschall. Go Twins. Luis Robert. There is Jazz Chisholm. It's probably Jake's nap time though. It's probably, oh, look at, there he is. I was gonna say maybe it's his nap time, but nope, he's here. He's here. Prone in the grass. Like a cat. Like a cat laying in the grass. Exactly. Ready to strike. So many other Severino. Bryce Terang. There's Nick Kurtz, Savage Sluggers. Miguel Cabrera and Adam Muzar. Rookie Inc. Marlins. Slammin' Sammy. Marcus Semien. Yu Darvish bronze. Jimmy Rollins. Alex Bregman. O'Neill Cruz. I don't trust anyone anymore. Nolan Ryan. I don't blame you. Justin Henry Malloy. Mark Vientos. Johan Blue. I like that card. That's an iconic one. In the dome, in the Metrodome. Tipping his cap. Chase Utley. Haven't had a hit since they moved to blue. Oh, Logan Gilbert, Matt Chapman bronze. Yu Darvish. Randy Arozarena. Caden Dana. One box left in case number 1. Don't worry, I haven't hit anyone a good card since moving to Blaine either, so. Who are we looking for, Jake? Who do the Twins got in here? Obviously, I know you grabbed some Twins and maybe Griffey. I haven't even looked at like whose spots, to be honest. You can hear the pack crumbles good enough. I'm not going to take my time opening the packs. I'm trying, Zach. I'm trying. Aaron Judge, Alcantara, Savage Sluggers Ohtani, and we got Willy Adames, and that's cool, Kumar Rocker. Oh, there are no Chrome parallels? I guess I haven't noticed that. Kumar Rocker there for the Texas Rangers, going to Baseball PhD. I did not know that. I'm not sure if Chrome is coming back. Kodai Senga. I love Topps Chrome, or Stadium Club Chrome. So I definitely wouldn't complain if it came back. Braxton Ashcraft. There's Mackenzie Gore. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Christian Yelich. Mark McGuire. Only have, yeah, okay. Anthony Santander. Interesting. I'm not sure. Pedro. Caleb Durbin. There's Chipper Jones Blue. John Birdie. Adolis Garcia. There's Luis Angel Acuna Bronze. I deleted chats. I must be tired. Corbin Carroll. There's Roki. David Festa. Aaron Nola. And that is going to do it for case number 1. We got off to a flying start. Slowed down a little bit in the middle and then got a couple nice things there at the end. Here we go. Going on to case number 2. 32 boxes left. That would mean he has to work, Jake, to do that. Hey, I didn't say it, Al. All right, here we go. Case 2 underway. Lawrence Butler. Lindor. Manzardo. Chandler Simpson. Black and white Yanner Diaz. Michael Harris. Adolis Garcia and Sean Green, auto number 2. Base this time had the yellow earlier. Glaber. Festa. That's cool. Gunnar Henderson there on the bronze. That one's definitely up there for one of my favorite photos. Woo woo, Brian Woo. Votto. McCutchen. Neto. Campbell. Schwellenbach. Jackson Joe blue. Byron Buxton. Stephen Kwan and George Brett there on the bronze. Move this before I take out the keyboard. All right, we need a new Mick card. Nothing against Barry Larkin because that's a beautiful card, but we can do better. McGuire. Tatis. Pedro. Yuri Perez. Kodai Senga. Rhett Lauder. And Muzar again. All right, that's enough Adam Muzar autos. Yeah, Barry Larkin sells very well. I just want to see something bigger. Vladdy. Jose Ramirez, McCutchen bronze. Aaron Nola. Mason Wynn. Big Papi. Luis Angel Acuna. Joe Birdie. Jacob deGrom. There's blue Cal Ripken Jr. Corbin Carroll. Alvarez. And then Buster Posey. Buster Posey there, Giants. Another big stack of Reds. So it is definitely less cards than, obviously more packs, but definitely less cards than a Series 1 player break. Roki Red. Santander. Griffey. Caleb Durbin. Moises Ballesteros. There's Nick Kirch, Savage Sluggers. Braxton Ashcraft and Colton Cowser. Little second year Orioles ink there. Colton Cowser for the Baltimore Orioles. Kyle Tucker. Yelich. There's Middleroth, bronze. McAble. Aaron Judge. Marcelo Mayer, red. Willy Adames. Mackenzie Gore. Corey Seager and Brooks Baldwin. Chicago White Sox. Brooks Baldwin there, rookie ink. 2 auto box here. Trevor Hoffman. Jace Jung and Brooks Lee on the bronze. What's the U.S. score yet in that game, or what's the score of that one? Any scoring yet? I got kicked out. Getting them to put it on the TV I can actually see out in the shop. Chase Dolander, blue Julio Rodriguez, Chipper Jones, Austin Riley, Wyatt Langford bronze, that one's cool. Getting the Gatorade bath, Christian Walker red. George Brett. Noah Shanuel. Spencer Strider. There's Michael Bush on the black and white. Jung Ho Lee. We got gold refractor ink. Gold refractor auto. Come on, let's see something cool. Oh, that's nasty. Ooh, that's out of 10. That's out of 10. That one's not. That's out of 50. What's the difference? 9 out of 10. Randy Johnson for the Diamondbacks. Going to Raw Dog. That's sick. Out of 10. I don't know what the difference. What's the difference? You did. You missed it. You did, John. Interesting. I wonder why. I don't know. He must just be shorter printed or something. Must be shorter. Yeah, it looks exactly the same, but that one's out of 10. That's out of 50. Well, I guess I don't know. Derek Jeter red. I use Chrono. Madroth. I've never used the other one, though. I use Chrono cards, though. There's Cam Smith red. I have never used Card Dealer Pro, so I can't tell you any pros or cons about it. But I've never had an issue with Chrono, so that's why I use it. Julio. Craig Biggio. Luis Castillo. Zach Gallen. Perfect. Thanks, Pacino. I just got I got one of the shop guys to put it on a TV I can actually see now, so I can't like sit there and watch it, but I can at least peek at it now. I definitely can't see the scoreboard with my blind eyes, though, that's for sure. You can see it up in the top corner up there. Over there, whenever you want to do it. It's that right one. I got the game on that TV, so when I look that way out the window, I can see it. But I sure as heck couldn't tell you what the score is. I'm too blind. A duplex scanner? I guess I don't know what a duplex scanner means. I just have the Fujitsu. Yeah, some sweat.
Why is it so warm?
Dude, it's hot in this room.
It's nice and cozy.
Oh. haven't figured out why this one's out of 10 and that's gold's out of 50. I don't know.
That's a good question.
True gold versus fake gold. That I can come up with.
Pyrite.
Yeah. No, they look great.
These what are these called? They look
Artistic. They almost look like Topps Fire a little bit.
It looks good.
Yeah.
Abstract autograph.
Yeah.
Looks really good. I'm such a sucker for this product. It
Yeah.
actually looks so
But
good.
Jake asked a good question. Have you heard anything about them teasing Stadium Club Chrome? Because there's no Chrome parallels.
No, they won't. I highly doubt they
Wyatt
will do
Langford,
that.
I doubt it too, but like it's kind of weird that they got rid of the Chrome parallels. Michael King,
I think it's just production.
Ichiro, because they had Chrome autos, but no Chrome. Like last year, they had Chrome parallels.
Yeah.
Adley,
I don't think, if I remember correctly from what I was hearing, I don't think I remember them saying anything about intending to do Stadium Club Chrome again.
Adley out of 199. Nolan Arenado, Matt Shaw red.
Is this orange unnumbered?
Which one?
The Brooks Lee.
Yeah, it's just bronze. They're
Oh,
not.
bronze.
They're gonna yell at you if you call it orange. Albert
It's
Pujols.
definitely orange.
Thank you. I think I've called it about 5 different colors now already. And I said the longer the break goes, the more colors you'll hear me call.
You add to the rainbow.
Yeah, Clayton Kershaw. See, look at it. I mean, that looks like orange. But someone told me it's bronze. I guess.
I would have. Don't make fun of Nags. I would have said orange too. There it is, bronze hobby exclusive. Dude, know your product.
Orange. Hobby exclusive, it says. Brooks Lee there. It definitely looks orange, though. Paul Konerko. Max Muncy. Seiya Suzuki. Call it brown. I know, right? It's almost like he's a fake uncle. If you ask me, Jackson Holiday. It's almost like he's a fake uncle. Yanner Diaz. And rookie gold. Rookie gold. Oh, nasty. Matt Shaw. Rookie gold ink out of 50. That's sick. Matt Shaw, gold rookie auto. He sat for almost till the end as well. Matt Shaw going to Dub J. Dub J. Let's call it brown. Might as well. Pretty soon I'm going to start calling it purple. Chase Petty. Looks copper. There you go. I'm gonna start calling it copper. It looks like a whole lot of colors. Depends on which eye you're using, lighting in the room. Lot of factors there on what color that is. Call it rust. Yeah, it looks like rust. What's up, Dub J? Nice hit on that, Matt Shaw. I mean, could be cheddar color. We can call it all kinds of names. Garbage is almost full. We might need to pause the break for the garbage man to come. Dalton Rushing red. Matt McLean. Kevin Alcantara. Barry Larkin. Cade Horton. Larry Walker and Eric Gagne. That's sweet. Slice of Velveeta. That's what I mean. Velveeta cheese. This guy was absolutely lights out closer for the Dodgers. Eric Gagne. Eric, what was his nickname in archives last year? Eric Game Over Gagne. That's a cool one. Eric Game Over Gagne. Max Scherzer. Greg Maddux, Luis Angel Acuna bronze. With this one's up there for one of my favorites too. One, he's got the bubble. Then you got Mr. Met and Mrs. Met in the photo. A-Rod. Nothing against the Yankees, but I like seeing A-Rod in Texas and Mariners gear. There is Royce Lewis, Johan Concentration. That is Josh Naylor out of 99. Seattle Mariners. Drake Baldwin red. Matt Olson red. Michael Bush and Thomas Segis. Always pulling this guy. This guy might have the most autos in 2025 products. It's got to be up there. Got to be up there. I swear I pull this guy once a break shift. Thomas Segui. So if you're ever looking for a cheap spot, it's a great one to grab. Garrett Cole, Denzel Clark, and Kobe Mayo. We're going to have 10 boxes left. 10 boxes left in case 2. Three full rows there already. And enough garbage for about 2 more boxes. Enough room in the garbage for about 2 more boxes. If one of those clowns out there are watching, can someone bring me a garbage bag, please? I know we got a couple clowns out there, a couple sorters watching right now. I could really use a garbage bag. No, not you guys. The janitor was just there. Not you guys. You guys are the heart and soul of this place. See, look at. You could just set it down. Thank you. Oh, jeez. I just saw my life pass before my eyes.
If you're not careful, I'll kidnap you and throw you in the back of the Firebird and get you out of here.
He doesn't. He doesn't, Jake. He just puts it on the floor. The floor looks like a garbage bag. Yeah, I knew I could get someone to help me. I threw up the bat call. Now I'm sweating even more. All right. There we go. This is what we need. How about an automated central vac system that just sucks up the packs? You just like a vacuum, you know? We need it.
Throw it up the tube.
Yeah. Get Ryan on that. The greatest. We would save so much money on garbage bags. It
Like-
just goes all the way to the garbage
Hey,
dumpster.
Like the teller at the bank.
Yeah, exactly.
Throw
The
it in there.
tube. Or like some people have the laundry in their house that does that.
Yeah.
There's Mike Trout, bronze with the halo. Aaron Nola. I'm all for that idea. I'm gonna propose that. Luis Castillo. David Ortiz. I'm definitely gonna propose that. Buster Posey. Joe Birdie. Like, if we'd save on so many garbage bags. Matt Chapman, and oh yeah, how about little hip Jorge? Hip Jorge out of 99 Yankees. That's cool. Jorge Posada going to MVP CMU. Future of breaking for sure. Central vac system. We need it. We need it. Hip Jorge. I like that card. Corbin Carroll red. To the compactor, exactly. Save on so much. Garbage. Mason Wynn. Logan Evans bronze. Big Mac. Luis Angel Acuna. Pedro. Altuve out of 199 Astros. Jacob deGrom. Kodai Senga. Francisco Alvarez and Derek Jeter blue. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. All right. This box will be our halfway point of the break. Oh, man. I was thinking we were past halfway by now. That means they must be all coming later, right, Zach? I must have not grabbed the Brewers cases. I've seen we have pulled a couple Durbin Reds. US just scored. On the board. Who scored? Because I sure as heck can't see jersey names. All right, we'll do this box and then I'm going to switch the garbage out. George Brett, Corey Seager bronze. Noma. Spencer Strider. Frank Thomas. Garrett Crochet. Shota Imanaga. Meteroth. Dylan Cease. Barry Larkin. Barry Larkin scoring goals? That's why we got his auto up there. Zeke Tovar. There's a nice one. Little Roki. Clay. Maybe it's clay. Kind of looks like clay color, like, you know, the tennis. Roki. CJ Abrams. Brenton Doyle. Dude, now you brought me a garbage bag too?
Empty it for you?
No.
What is this garbage?
He came in and put it over my head.
Oh.
Bryce Terang.
You think she's funny, huh?
Look at double. We got like a piece of a card or a die cut. I think we got a going yard auto here because they don't have.
No die cuts. No,
No, they have die cut. Just
no base card. Die.
definitely looks like a die cut. There's no base cards of it, right? Or short prints.
No, I'm thinking Mark McGuire.
Mark McGuire. I'm thinking Vladimir Guerrero Jr. I don't even know if he has one.
Neither do I.
Chase Dolander. Or maybe like Aaron Judge, Jackson Churio.
Shohei Ohtani?
Definitely a going yard. Ooh, it's a Dodger.
Gary?
What?
He's hitting for both.
What?
He's hitting for both unassigned spots.
Is he in here as a Dodger though? Maybe
What? He's unassigned.
he okay because I know he wasn't with.
No, I was looking at that spot. He's unassigned for both.
Gary Sheffield.
And
Man, so many Dodgers.
Since the unassigned spots are doing fine, we just got scammed.
Oh man, so many Dodgers. I don't know who's on the checklist for that. So yeah, he's not LAD then. Because who did I look at? What was the other auto? Toronto? What was the other one we had? A Gary Sheffield.
It's up
Oh,
there.
Yankees.
Yeah.
That's wild. So he's Dodgers and Yankees in here. Are you sure he's not something? I'm gonna control F. A guy with 2 autos doesn't have a spot?
What did you typed in chef?
That's Sheffield.
Yeah, type in Gary.
Why wouldn't it be under Sheffield?
Didn't you have a C on there?
No.
It looked like a C. I
S
think you might be
H
blind.
E F.
I think you had it with a
No,
C.
I don't think so.
I think you did.
That's crazy. Guy, 2 autos. Not on the checklist.
Wow, that's crazy.
So he's got AL unassigned, NL unassigned.
Ooh. Did you determine your favorite card yet?
I definitely like the Luis Angel Acuna with the
Good.
Mr. and Mrs. Met. Gunnar Henderson is up there. He's like giving a low high five after
Who is that?
the Angels one's pretty cool.
I like Altuve's, even though I don't
Yeah.
like him. He's like flying.
Who else? Tatis's is good.
Tell
Even-
what spots does Jake have?
Even Austin Riley's pretty cool.
Get Jake out of here.
Cheerios is cool. What does Jake say?
He's talking trash.
That's why
Well, I am the trash man. I'll leave.
That's why we don't let Kutsky out of his cage very often. Make him rip. He's probably got like 300 eBay items to ship. Let's let him ship his eBay items first. Then maybe he'll be back. I don't know. I started doing it yesterday because he wasn't here. He was at the Champlin shop, and there was 150 plus items to ship. So oh, what's going on here? Uh-oh, we got, they're upside down. This could be a good sign here. The cards are upside down in the pack. Note to self, next player break, add Gary Sheffield. All right, second half of the break here. Oh man, it's gonna be one of those. This is how Stadium Club. This is how Stadium Club used to be right here. Derek Jeter, cards going all different directions. Bobby Witt. Oh no, hopefully this is just a one-off. Roger Clemens, Cam Smith red. Josh Naylor. Craig Biggio. Clayton Kershaw, Corey Seager. Zach Gallen. Max Muncy, Chase Madroth. Chanuel, or okay. And Beam Team, Julio Rodriguez for the Seattle Mariners. That's weird. None of the other boxes were like that, and all of a sudden this one is. Seattle, Julio Rodriguez going to the real Doc Strange. U.S. just scored again. Corey Seager. Christian Walker, Rhett Lauder. Jace Jung. Chipper. No, not yet. In the mid is Randy Johnson. There's Shanuel Red. Ooh, that's cool. There's some Brewers. How about Jackson Chourio in case of emergency break glass? Jackson Chourio for the Milwaukee Brewers. Going to Brook 414. That's cool. I was not expecting that to be an auto. Tariq Skubal. Jung Ho Lee. And Grayson Rodriguez. Liking this showcase we got going here. Oh man, another one. It's just easier for me to set them down like that. Man, I hope the rest of these boxes aren't going to be like that. I don't have the Jake. I know we have that, but I don't. Titus never set me up with the button. I don't have the source to put it there. That's the problem. Like, watch. I'll show you Titus. Titus overview. Oh, no, because I'm logged in under mine. So I'm logged under my name. Titus never set it up for me. So I have no way. I know we have the top break hit, but I have no way of putting it there. Titus will have to add that to my sources. I don't know how to do that kind of stuff. I barely know how to turn the computer on. Royce Lewis. Braxton Ashcraft. A-Rod. Willie Adames, George Brett. Garrett Cole. Lawrence Butler out of 199. Athletics, there's Aaron Judge. Matt Olson. Titus is always slacking. Yelich. David Festa. Kevin Alcantara. Adolis Garcia and members. Is that the both Athletics on the members' choice. Lawrence Butler. Lawrence Butler. So we had the Denzel Clark and Lawrence Butler members' choice. Dalton Rushing, red. Cade Horton, red. There's Caleb Durbin, Joe Mauer, Max Scherzer. There is Anthony Santander, and out of 50, Tom Glavine. Tom Glavine there for the Braves. That's cool. Out of 50 on the gold ink. ATL. Going to Vern Loesch. Need some chipper and some wit. All right, let's find some. There we go. Back to normal. CJ Abrams, George Brett, Bryce Terang, Spencer Strider, Jackson Churio, Garrett Crochet, and Nathan Eovaldi. Nathan Eovaldi, a yellow Rangers. Trey Turner, Madroth, Matt Chapman, Nomar, Julio, Frank Thomas, Luis Castillo, Shota Imanaga, Buster Posey, and Edgar Quero. Double yellow auto in this box. Chicago White Sox rookie auto. Dylan Cease. There is Matt Chapman and Kyle Tucker. Five left in case 2. O'Neal Cruz, Zeke Tovar, Justin Henry Malloy, Brenton Doyle, Sammy Sosa, Chase Dolander, and Seth Lugo going to be our next auto. Seth Lugo, Kansas City Royals. Jimmy Rollins, red. Austin Riley, Mike Trout, bronze. Caden Dana, Zach Wheeler, Benintendi, Freddie Freeman, Jay's first auto in his case right now is Sagis. I'm telling you, he's everywhere. Chase Utley, Kumar Rocker, Corbin Carroll, blue, Yu Darvish, Adele Amador, and Julio. So we got what? 20 boxes left. 20 boxes left. I do need to stash this one and get a new 5 real quick. All right, give me 1 second. Let me stash this. Because I felt like it. All right, here we go. Konerko, Wyatt Langford, Seiya Suzuki, Ichibro, Yanner Diaz, Nolan Arenado, and that's cool. Jason Worth out of 50. Jason Worth for the Phillies. I like that card. He was fun to watch. Let's get Jason Worth a little time up there. Chase Petty. Albert Pujols, Luis Castillo. Michael King. Junior Caminero. Adley Rutschman. Roki on the concentration there. And what do we got here? Jung Ho Lee foil out of 25. It's the first one of those we've seen. Foil out of 25. San Francisco Giants there. Jung Ho Lee, 7 out of 25. Johan Red. Matt Shaw Red. James Wood Red. And Thomas Segis. Look at you. Look at you ruining this for us, Zach. You brought this upon us. He's everywhere. Brent Rooker. Pete Alonso, and nice Roki. Or I guess doesn't get. Yes, exactly. All right, we're due for. I think we're due for something real big. I mean, we got a ton of awesome stuff, like awesome cards. I love Stadium Club. The auto checklist is always special. Machado red. Kershaw. Will Smith. And Jung Ho Lee out of 199. Max Muncy. Jung Ho rainbow starter here. Mookie Betts. Jackson Holiday and Brandon Webb. Brandon Webb there. Diamondbacks yellow. That is something. Luis Ariz. Edgar Cuero. There's Luis Gonzalez. On the bronze. Jazz Chisholm. Tariq Skubal. Bo Bichette. Logan Evans. Mike Trout. Bobby Witt Jr. There's Miggy on the blue. Luke Keyshaw. Josh Naylor and Garrett Crochet. 2 boxes left in case 2. Put that last one up there. I'm sick of trying to reach. I'm not sure who signs the auto checklist. Yeah, we had Julio and Brooks Lee so far on the Beam teams. Julio and Brooks Lee. I just like the gold autos. That's why I got so many gold autos out there. Probably should have the Beam teams up there. No, we're gonna go like this. Campbell's been up there since like the first box, so we'll do that. Campbell has had his time in the sun. Oh, you got, yeah, there you go. Yep, so we got Julio Beam team for you. Derek Jeter. Verlander. Cam Smith red. Cody Bellinger. Craig Biggio. Sony Gray. And Chandler Simpson. Auto there. Speedman for the Rays. Well, we got a couple Segis autos already for you. We already got a couple Segis autos for you. He's everywhere. He might be the greatest buy in all of 2025 products. Harper, Max Fried. You have two, yeah. One's numbered and I believe, or maybe it's yellow. I can't remember. Chipper Jones, and then one base auto. Honus Wagner, Christian Walker, Jackson Merrill, Shanuel, Ben Rice, Blue Jazz Chisholm, Jung Ho Lee, Prince Fielder. There's Mason Wynn, bronze. And that is going to bring us to our last box of case number 2. Sorry, Joe. Joe Mauer's got a little crease to him there. Good thing you get a lot of base cards in here. US needs a score again. 1-0 in the start of the third period, I believe. I don't know. I can't see that far. Junior Caminero, there's Luis Gonzalez, bronze. Caden Dana. Johan. Benintendi. James Woodred. Chase Utley. Pete Alonso, and Stephen Kwan orange. It's our first orange auto. Stephen Kwan, 6 out of 25 on the chrome. Orange refractor auto. Cleveland. Stephen Kwan going to Mike Molesky. Yu Darvish. Zach Wheeler, Jace Jung, bronze. O'Neal Cruz. Freddie Freeman. Justin Henry Malloy. Kumar Rocker. And Kumar Rocker, black and white. We have not hit a lot of the black and whites, especially this case. Sammy Sosa. I feel like we had more in the first. Adele Amador. There's Tatis on the blue. Jimmy Rollins. And that is going to bring us to our third and final case. Whew, it's hot in here. Case 3 of 3. Who's still with me? And we're looking right at about that 3.5 hour pace if we can keep it up. Maybe a little bit longer with the recap. Oh, I hope I can change it, Bassino. I hope I can change it, buddy. We got cards going the different ways in these packs. Hopefully it's not a wacky case. I know, right? I'm the only team player around here, Kent. We've established that. Severino. Garrett Cole. I'm always ripping packs for Titus. Miguel Cabrera. Sonny Gray on the bronze. A-Rod. There's Otani red. Christian Walker red. Jacob Wilson red. Matt Olson red. Nolan Ryan. And how about Chrome base card autograph variation Dylan Cruz? Well, that's cool. That one snuck up on me. Nationals, Dylan Cruz going to Royo. We'll take some Dylan Cruz ink. Chrome base card autograph. What does that mean? Autograph variation. Chrome autographs. I assume it's just refractor? I don't know. We'll put it up there. Tom Glavine. Tom Glavine auto. Scherzer. Vientos. There's McGuire bronze. Dalton Rushing. Yep, Glavine. Marcus Semien. Royce Lewis. Alex Bregman. Cade Horton. And case number 3 is underway. And we're racing. Yeah, no Maddox. I'm not sure, Jake. That's something you got to take up with Titus. I'm in your boat. We've established this before. I like to be able to see the showcase better, but that's a Team Titus thing. That's a Team Titus question. I'm on your side though. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to adjust it. That's something you guys got to convince Titus about. He likes this way, I guess. But I'm with you. All I care is we don't do the autofocus. I can't stand the autofocus where the camera's just bugs in and out. Nice. Mick Abel. Someone was looking for Mick Abel earlier. There's out of 99. Bobby Witt red. Kobe Mayo. Josh Naylor. Brooks Lee. Tariq Skubal. Pete Alonso. Cole Ragans. We need some Nick Kurtz action. That's what we need. Logan Evans. Where is Kurtzy hiding at? Hey, look at, there he is. I want something bigger than a red though. That's another important person question, Jake. You know me. I'm just the worker. Ben Williamson. I'm just the worker. Jace Jung and Dennis Eckersley. Dennis Eckersley Inc. I believe that one's going to Uncle Mike, if I remember correctly. I saw it earlier. Dennis Eckersley going to Uncle Mike. Ketel Marte. Aaron Judge. Mike Trout. Riley Green. Willie Adames. Suganu. I don't think that's Ryan's username on the app though. I don't know. They're supposed to be doing that. Here he's got an office over there. That was supposed to be the office / podcast thing, so not sure what happened to the all card ship. Jake's asking like some serious level questions here. And I got no answers. I'm puzzled. Jake's got me puzzled. I don't know. Huskers Forever knows how to do everything with our app. I'm not sure who he is. What's up, John? Nolan Arenado. Jordan. Albert Pujols. There's blue Cody Bellinger. Mike Piazza. Wyatt Langford. There's James Wood on the bronze. Shane Bieber. Ichiro. Sandy Alcantara. Jackson Holiday. George Kirby. See, I don't know, even if you tag someone, I don't know how they know. Edgar Cuero, and nice. Torrey Hunter. That's cool. Look at that. Old school Torrey there. You got the baggy. You got the baggy in the background there at Metrodome. Torrey Hunter on the auto. Paul Skeens red. Kershaw. Kyle Tucker bronze. Acuna red. Max Muncy. Jackson Jobe. You got this. I think the unassigned spots actually might be really good spots in here. I'm thinking they might be really good spots. You for surely have this Gary Sheffield going yard auto. Maybe more as well. I haven't looked up every player. Exactly. I see you, Al. I'm still good. I'm still green. Oh, is that you, Gerbach? Nice, Torrey Hunter. He's got a great auto, and they got him with the right team this time. None of this Angels Torrey Hunter. Bo Bichette. Luis Castillo. Mackenzie Gore. And Dylan Cease out of 199. Padres. Garrett Crochet. Thought Emil broke it. He probably did. Trevor Hoffman. Madrath. Mick Abel. George Brett. Zach Wheeler. He probably broke it because he took the easy 4-boxer and then gave me this 48-boxer. Isn't that funny how that one works? Marcelo red. Here I'm doing 48 boxes and he does a little 4-boxer. Spencer Strider. Joe Birdie blue. Moises Ballesteros. Chase Dolander. Kyle Tucker. Austin Riley, and nice, Luis Angel Acuna for the Mets. One of my favorite cards in here. Roki red. Zeke Tovar and Kobe Mayo. love Stadium Club, but it's nice to get out of here early sometimes, right? Have dinner with the kids maybe for once.
That was a whole bunch of really top loaders already.
I only have one pack left.
I'm assuming you need it.
Yeah, I probably will.
Was that the last of that box?
Yeah.
ASAP.
Sweden. I just saw your message, John. Their hockey jerseys are interesting. I'd be able to tell you more about them, but I can't see that far, so I can't tell what they look like. I think it looks pretty good. I haven't noticed anything glaring. I know sometimes with like the reds and stuff, they get some whitening in the corners and stuff, but I haven't noticed anything like crazy bad. Who's breaking golf? Ryan is? Well, cool. We got 2 people breaking golf, but 1 breaking a 3-caser. James Wood, red. There's Joey Votto, bronze. Gunnar Henderson. Pete Alonso. Ryan Zimmerman. Garrett Crochet. Kodai Senga, bronze. Jackson Jobe. Madrath, Kobe Mayo, Rookie concentration, Julio, Paul Skeens red, Castillo, and Cedric Mullins yellow auto, Orioles. I think this kid, I think he's an underrated ball player. I think Cedric Mullins, he doesn't like fill up the stat sheet every night, but he's a good ball player. Cedric Mullins there for the O's. Ronald Acuna red. Zach Wheeler. Shane McClanahan. Freddie Freeman, and nice Garrett Crochet auto. That's a nice one. This dude's absolutely filthy. Garrett Crochet. Red Sox. Max Fried. All the wrong Orioles autos. Schwellenbach, Lawrence Butler bronze. That card, hold on. I don't know, it just felt really weird. I don't know. I'm probably losing my mind. Stephen Kwan, very good possibility. Corbin Carroll. Shohei Ohtani red, Luis Severino bronze. Shota Imanaga. Jacob Wilson red. Dylan Cease. Lindor. Big Mac. Chandler Simpson and Brooks Baldwin second auto. I think we had a base auto in our first case too. Chicago White Sox. Pedro Martinez. Honus Wagner out of 99 Tigers. There's Joey Votto red. Aaron Nola. Zach Neto and Big Christmas, Joaquin Noel for the Guardians. Joaquin Noel. Pretty sure he was released by the Guardians too. David Ortiz. Well, we got 10 boxes left. Oh, that's what it was. I know when they first called him up, he got off to like a great start and was hitting a bunch of bombs for him, but then he was hitting like less than 100. Give me 1 second. All right, let's keep rolling here. Oh, ow. Oh, and the whole body just cracked right there. Caminero. Connor Norby. Johan, and our third Sean Green auto. Pretty sure these are all unassigned as well. I didn't remember seeing Sean Green on the checklist. So AL unassigned, I believe, has 3 Sean Green autos now. A yellow and 2 base, I believe, or a aqua and 2 base, maybe. Hunter Green. Nolan Arenado. William Contreras, bronze. William Contreras, red. Albert Pujols. Sagis. Jose Ramirez out of 199. Wyatt Langford, red. Giancarlo Stanton. Ichiro Yamamoto there. Grayson Rodriguez. Jackson Holiday. Zach Neto, bronze. Craig Biggio. Edgar Quero. Blue Dylan Cease. Zach Gallen. Uh-oh, 1-1. 1-1. All right. Hold on. I'm so sick of eBay. I got a bunch of auctions ending tonight. Luis Severino here. Well, I'm not refunding this person. Card says delivered. I'm not giving you your money back. Nomar Garcia Parra. There's Nick Kurtz. Miguel Cabrera and Brandon Webb, yellow. Frank Thomas. Marcus Semien. Mackenzie Gore. Jackson Churio. Alex Bregman. Trey Turner. Nolan Ryan. CJ Abrams. Mark Vientos. There's Sandy Alcantara, blue. Bryce Terang. Everything's wrong with eBay standard. Logan Gilbert. Miguel Cabrera. Sammy Sosa. Randy Arozarena. Jimmy Rollins. I got I got bad feedback yesterday or 2 days ago. I still have to file my claim with eBay to have them remove it though. I got bad feedback from a person that just opened their account February 1st of this year. Mark this, I have over 8,000 items shipped on eBay, and I've never not sent someone a card or never, I mean, I've made mistakes, sent the wrong card once or twice. Like, that happens. Well, this person sends me a message at 1 in the morning saying, bro, you sent me the wrong card. I'm emailing eBay, you scammer. This is over a $1.49 Ja Morant card. And here's how I know I didn't send him the wrong card, because I only have one Ja Morant rookie card. So then I messaged him, I said, what card did I send you? He goes, bro, I hate you. And then I'm like, and then I respond again, what card did I send you? And he goes, Ja Morant Season Dunk. And I'm like, okay, that's the card you ordered. And he goes, no, you sent me the wrong card. And I'm like, okay, can I see a picture of the card that I sent you? And he goes, no. I'm like, what do you mean no? Why can't you share what card I showed you? And then he says, and then the story turns to, after he says no, I can't see a picture of the card, the story turns to, I never received the card. So the story changed in the middle of the conversation. Mark this, all over a $1.49 Ja Morant card. That this guy is making these things up, saying, so now he's saying I never sent them the card, and it says delivered, and then he goes, I ordered 4 cards, 3 of them showed up, and I'm like, no, you only ordered 1 card from me, and it shows delivered. I'm like, if you really need your $1.49 back, remove your feedback and I'll send you your $1.49 back. Like, I'm not desperate for $1.49. A negative review means more to me than the money. O'Neal Cruz. And then I haven't heard back from him. Sammy Sosa. But just absolutely ridiculous. Chase Dolander. Moises Ballesteros orange. There's Jimmy Rollins red. But how does the conversation go from you sent me the wrong card to now all of a sudden he never got a card? And anyone that opens a conversation up with bro can just kick rocks. Austin Riley. There is Willie Adames, Members Choice. He had one feedback, Chris. He had one feedback. He had just started eBay February 1st, so 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, he had just opened up an eBay page, and if eBay sides with him, eBay's an absolute joke. Zeke Tovar. I just got to remember to fill the thing out tonight on my computer. Justin Henry Malloy. Julio. Brenton Doyle. There's Byron Buxton blue. But like, yeah, somebody that opens up a conversation with me that says bro, and then they go, bro, I hate you. Like, that person can go play in traffic. Chase Utley. Kumar Rocker. There's Francisco Lindor on the bronze. Yu Darvish. Adele Amador. Knowing this person, it's probably their 5th eBay they've created, and they do the same thing until their eBay gets banned, and then they create a new one. But it's like, it's over a $1.49 card. There is Caden Dana. It's like, if you really need your money back, I'm happy to send it to you. Just take your feedback away. Andrew Benintendi. There is Freddie Freeman and rookie auto. Nice. Ben Rice, yellow. Not cool, brah. Bitter feedback allowed? Yeah, I'll have to figure that out. It's just dumb. Ben Rice going to Manitoba. Nice. Bro, I hate you. Like, that's literally what his response was when I said, "What card did I send you?" Bro, I hate you. It's like, let's have a grown-up conversation, then you can message me. Okay, I'll have to check that out, Al. Like I said, I have just under like 8,000 items shipped. And it's like my first negative feedback. Like, it's like, come on. Really? bro, hate you. Yeah. The conversation goes from I sent, like, I honestly thought, okay, maybe I did send them the wrong card. Like, it happens. Like, I put the wrong label on the wrong eBay standard. There's weekends that I ship out 50 eBay standard envelopes. Like, it happens. But then they go, I asked for a picture of the card I sent them, because if they don't send me a picture of a card I actually sold, then you instantly know they're lying. Like, so now they got to show me a picture of a card I actually had. And then he doesn't do that. He just goes, no. So yeah, he's already on the blocked list. I already instantly did that. Michael King. Junior Caminero. Adley Rutschman. Johan. And we got a beam team. It is Jackson Churio. The Churio spot doing well. Churio auto and Churio beam team. Milwaukee Brewers. Who had that Churio spot? Going to Brooke 414. Nice break, Brooke. Churio Inc. and Churio beam team. Matt Shaw. James Wood. There's Will Smith, bronze. Brent Rooker. There's been a lot of, like, I've had so many people message me and say, oh, my eBay standards never. There's so many people that take advantage of that. Like, because if they don't get scanned delivered, nice. Ben Rice gold. Ben Rice box here. Our back-to-back boxes. Seiya Suzuki. But there's so many people that take advantage of that if it doesn't say delivered. Ichiro, and what do we got here? Oh, that's sweet. Savage Sluggers, Juan Soto out of 50. US just scored. New York Mets. Juan Soto going to Dirty Crouton. Juan Soto. Hey, Yanner Diaz. But I can, like, when I buy collections and stuff, I can turn so much of that into money. There's Chandler Simpson. Chase Petty. Albert Pujols. Geez, they're out there. Was that in overtime? Was that an overtime goal? What the heck is in this top loader? Okay, I didn't realize they were in overtime. I love the 3-on-3 overtime, but what they should do is they should play a full 10 minutes of overtime. They should play a full 10 minutes of overtime, and you can score multiple goals. Yeah, I hear you, Al. It's ridiculous. For how much money is run through eBay and through the post office, it needs to be a better system. Like, it's... So we're just at the 3-hour mark. Running out of gas here. We're running out of gas. Yeah, hopefully. They looked good at last time against Canada. Griffey, Brenton Doyle, Michael Harris, Kumar Rocker, and Paul Skeens on the negative. There we go. Paul Skeens negative. Gleyber Torres, Adel Amador, Lawrence Butler, Zach Wheeler, Freddie Freeman, bronze, Manzardo, Freddie Freeman, Christian Campbell, red. James Wood, red. Buxton, red. Pete Alonso, and Ken Griffey Sr. Really? Ken Griffey Sr. there on the auto. Johan red. Luis Gonzalez. All right. What do we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 left. Nothing crazy. Just the only thing I've really pulled for Paul Skeens is just that negative. Otherwise, it's just been red. No autos, no parallels yet. See, it's been hit or miss with the post office here, with the envelopes. There's certain days, I don't know if when they get someone, like a certain worker, there's certain days where things just don't get scanned. But then most of the time I got pretty good success. Salvador Perez, Marcus Simeon, Matt Shaw, red. Ozzy Albies, negative. Nolan Arenado. Brent Rooker. Yamamoto. O'Neal Cruz. Augustin Ramirez and Muzar. Muzar with the hat trick. Muzar with the hat trick now. Marlins. Justin Henry Malloy. Ha-Seong Kim, Seiya Suzuki. Chase Utley. Xavier Edwards. Yu Darvish. Longoria. Caden Dana. Ryan Howard. And nice. R.A. Dickey. Man, it's too bad he's a Met. Put him in a Twins uniform. R.A. Dickey yellow. Benintendi. 4 boxes left. Yeah, I've seen that. I've had envelopes get all the way to their home city destination and then come back just saying postage due. It's like I don't even know what spot you have, Huskers. How can I pull you an auto if I don't know who to pull? Yeah, see, I use the Armalopes. They have the pull tab on the back, but they're small. Tatis. Woo, woo, Brian Woo. Yuri Perez and DJ Hers. DJ Hers, Nationals. McCutchen. Jacob deGrom. There's Nomar Garcia-Parra. Luis Gonzalez, red. Francisco Alvarez. Yordan Alvarez. Mason Wynn. Mike Piazza, Luis Angel Acuna, and George Springer. I feel like we haven't had a chrome auto for a while. George Springer there, Blue Jays. Shane Bieber. Buster Posey, Spencer Schwellenbach. Alcantara. Matt Chapman. George Kirby. 3 boxes left. The invitation envelope. Have you had pretty good success with those, Al? I just ordered a case of Armalopes just the other day. I probably should have tried something different. I just feel like the Armalopes give the stuff a little more protection. Alright, well, I'm going to go through this case of Armalopes because I already bought them. But then maybe I'll try something different next time. Witt, there's Ketel Marte, bronze, Diamondbacks, Noah Shanuel, Josh Naylor, Jung Ho Lee, Corey Seager, and a little Ohtani action. We need some Ohtani ink or some parallels. Ohtani on the bronze. Matt Olson, Jace Jung. There is Garrett Cole. Kershaw. Derek Jeter. Max Muncy and Pedro Leon. Pedro Leon base auto there. Astros. Cam Smith red. Tariq Skubal and Yu Darvish on the negative. Padres. That is Chipper Jones red. Logan Evans red and some more Johnny Kruk. John Kruk on the yellow auto. Yellow auto. Christian Walker. 2 boxes left. Oh, for sure. But like I said, I buy a lot of like bulk stuff at like $1 a piece and sell it for $3. Like, I make a lot of money off doing that, and I can't charge first class shipping. Like, your card isn't worth it. So I just deal with it. I refund the buyers. I fill out my PIP claims if it's over $5. If not, I just move on. All right, 2 boxes left. Logan Henderson, Michael King. We got yellow auto, Chandler Simpson for the Rays. Nice one there. Tampa Bay. Had a base auto earlier. I feel like this third case hasn't had much for chrome autos. I could be wrong though. Ellie, Yu Darvish, Yanner Diaz, Jordan Westberg, Chase Petty, Cal Ripken, Paul Konerko red, Corbin Burns. There's blue Agustin Ramirez. Seiya Suzuki. PCA. Alex Bregman orange. The shell mailers, I think, isn't that what the Armalope? The Armalopes are similar to the shell. I'm pretty sure they're like the same. Mookie Betts, just a different branding on them, essentially. Luis Robert, Luis Arise. Yeah, they're like the same exact thing as the Armalopes that I use. The Armalopes I get are from Card Shells. Is the company. All right, here we go. Last box. We made it. We made it. Yeah, so if you go to Vern, go to Card Shells. I think it's cardshells.com. You can just Google it. It's like CARDSHELLZ, I think is how they pronounce or how they spell it, Card Shells. You can buy a case of Armalopes at 14 cents a piece. Just Google Card Shell promo code. And then you use that promo code and you can get like 10% off. I think it is. It pays for the shipping. And you get 700 of them and it's like 14 cents a piece. So it's even half the price. Yeah. So yeah, just Google Card Shell promo code as well. And then there's usually always a promo code laying around somewhere on the internet that you can use. Yeah, and they're 14 cents. And then if you buy more than 700, you can get them even cheaper. Probably get them down to like 12 cents. But I just buy a case of 700. Aaron Judge. A-Rod. Willy Adames. And man, this guy again. No more Adam Muzar, please. Might be the best spot in the break. Royce Lewis. Santander. Dalton Rushing. Braxton Ashcraft. Sandy Alcantara bronze. Cade Horton. Christian Yelich. Max Scherzer. Kevin Alcantara. Garcia. Jacob Wilson bronze. Come on, give us one more auto. Kodai Senga. David Festa. Caleb Durbin. Blue, Jacob Wilson. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that is going to wrap this one up. Whew, we made it. We made it. A lot of good stuff here. A lot of low-numbered autos, golds, orange, some nice, awesome insert autos. I appreciate everyone, as always. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for grabbing spots. Just hanging out, chatting. Appreciate everyone. Let's go ahead and recap this thing. I need to get home and have some din-din with the kiddos. All right, these are reds I top-loaded right away. I'll get some of the other ones. All of them will be sleeved, and I'll get some other ones top-loaded. Smith, Shaw, Wood, Ohtani, Wood, Marcelo, Sasaki, Kurtz, Ohtani, Wood, Smith, Shaw, Wood, Smith, Baldwin, Shaw, Smith, Mayer, Sasaki, Smith, Ohtani, Shaw, Mayer, Cruz, Sasaki, and Kurtz. Here's all our bronzes that I didn't top load. Alcantara, Darvish, Bregman, Marte, Garcia Parra, Schwellenbach, Simeon, Suzuki, Freeman, Smith, Lindor, Ballesteros, Cabrera, Gore, Contreras, Butler, Severino, Votto, Senga, Mayo, Wheeler, Tucker, Alonso, Trout, Gray, McGuire, Jung, Gonzalez, Wynn, Fried, Crochet, Gonzalez, Castillo, Rodriguez, Trout, Tucker, Chapman, Brett, Mauer, Rodriguez, Meteroth, and Seager. Trout, Evans, Mayo, Acuna, Judge, Ortiz, Langford, Meteroth, Posey, McCutcheon, Brett, Henderson, Gore, Acuna, Chapman, Darvish, Castillo, Guerrero Jr., Meteroth, Sagis, Brett, Green, Zimmerman, Seager, Martinez, Kershaw, Perez, Ortiz, Posey, Suzuki, Rodriguez, Thomas, Crochet, Walker, Strider, Kirby, Judge, Alvarez, Neto, Ragans, Jung, Skubal, Scherzer, Arise, and Jackson Merrill. Here's our blues. Ramirez, Buxton, Alcantara, Cease, Birdie, Bellinger, Tatis, Chisholm, Cabrera, Carroll, Seager, Jeter, Rodriguez, Ripken, Job, Jones, Santana, Konerko, Chapman, Bregman, Contreras, Acuna, Wu, Guerrero Jr., Walker, and Garrett Cole, and Jacob Wilson. All right, here's some negatives. Negatives I will get top loaded. Yu Darvish, Nolan Arenado, Kumar Rocker, Michael Busch, Yanner Diaz, Evan Longoria, Jackson Churio, Mike Piazza, Jordan Westberg. Some short prints here. Members' choice. We got Willie Adames, Lawrence Butler, and Denzel Clark. Looks like those are one a case. Some bronzes, the top loaded. Jacob Wilson, Shohei Ohtani, Chandler Simpson, James Wood, Roki Sasaki 2 times, Brooks Lee 2 times. 199, Jose Ramirez, Dylan Cease, Jung-Ho Lee, Lawrence Butler, Jose Altuve, Adley Rutschman, Jordan Westberg, Christian Walker, Matt Shaw. Out of 99, Honus Wagner, Mick Abel, Josh Naylor, Cal Ripken Jr., Corbin Carroll, Michael Harris II. We got gold out of 50, Francisco Lindor. Out of 25 on the foil, Jung-Ho Lee. All right, base autos. Adam Muzar, Pedro Leon, George Springer, DJ Hers, Adam Muzar, Ken Griffey Sr., Sean Green, Joe Kinsey, Noel, Brooks Baldwin, Garrett Crochet, Luis Angel Acuna, Torrey Hunter, Dennis Eckersley, Chandler Simpson, Thomas Sagis, Seth Lugo, Eric Gagne, Drake Baldwin, Brooks Baldwin, Colton Cowser, Adam Muzar, Sean Green, Adam Muzar, John Kruk, Jacob Young, Connor Norby, Brandon Crawford, Yanner Diaz, and Kerry Carpenter. Yeah, I don't even know if we had any chrome autos in that last case. That was strange. Sean Green, Jay Buhner, Hurston Waldrop, Thomas Sagis, Edgar Cuero, Nathan Evaldi, Brandon Webb, Chandler Simpson, John Kruk, R.A. Dickey, Brandon Webb, and Cedric Mullins. Out of 99, we got Jake Eater, Jorge Posada. Out of 50, Eric Davis, Tom Glavine, Jason Worth. Out of 99, Kumar Rocker, Caden Dana, and then refractor auto is Christian Campbell. On to our showcase. Start over here. We got Ben Rice on the yellow auto, Yankees, and gold there out of 50. Dylan Cruz chrome base, so that'll be the refractor. Dylan Cruz refractor rookie auto. In case of emergency, break glass. Jackson Churio insert ink and beam team there. Stephen Kwan orange refractor auto out of 25. We got Barry Larkin refractor auto out of 50. Jason Dominguez on the abstract autograph card out of 99. The Martian. We got Matt Shaw gold refractor rookie auto there for the Cubs. So going to the NL spot, we got going yard Gary Sheffield, and going to the AL spot, 50 out of 50 Gary Sheffield. Couple beam teams here. We got Julio and Brooks Lee. This is cool. Savage Sluggers out of 50. Juan Soto for the Mets. And then gold refractor auto. That is 9 out of 10. Randy Johnson, the big unit. All right, that is going to do it for me, guys. I appreciate everyone as always. I will see you back here tomorrow night.